theory, numericals and objective questions in the complete series. This week we are going on with the probability chapter. Some details of that. I've covered this earlier, but then also some details are remaining, which we'll be covering it today. Okay. So remember, today we'll be solving some important definitions and numericals. Both the things we'll be solving. So that's why follow the video till the end and do like the video, share it with your friends immediately. Okay. So let's start. Here, first is definition. Random experiment. What is a random experiment? A random experiment is any well-defined procedure that produces an observable outcome that could not be perfectly predicted in advance. So that's why it's called as random. Random means what? Which I don't know. Right? Means I don't know. Let's get some examples over here. For example, suppose tomorrow, where will be the Nifty, Sensex or stock market? Nifty tomorrow, I don't know. What will happen of the Russia-Ukraine war? I don't know. Neither anyone in this world knows. So these are called as random. Means what? Well-defined procedure that produces an observable outcome that could not be perfectly predicted in advance. Here, it cannot be perfectly. Here, perfectly is an important word. I can predict some outcome of this. Suppose if I know that today the Reliance share is at 2500 and it is going up. So I can definitely predict that it will be in the range of tomorrow 2500 to 2600. Roughly I can tell you that much. But I can't be perfectly sure that it will be 25, 27 tomorrow. I can't be sure about this. So, a random experiment is any well-defined procedure that produces an observable outcome. Observable. Observable means I should be able to observe it. I should be able to study from it. A random experiment must be well-defined to eliminate any vagueness or surprises. Well-defined means whenever I am giving some observation about, let's say, the same Reliance share. If I am giving some observation about the Reliance share, so it should be well defined. Means what? I must know the basics, how much it rises every day. Suppose if the Reliance share is rising every day by, let's say, 12 rupees, okay, or let's say by 1% every day. So in that case, what can I tell you? I can definitely tell you that 25%, 1% of this 2500 is what? 25 rupees. So I can definitely tell you that the stock will rise to around 25. So that's why I can tell you the range is 25-27 roughly. Isn't it? I can tell you the range is like it can be from 25-20 to 25-30. So this is known as the range. Why did I give this range? Because I might be knowing that the Reliance share is rising every day by 1%. So 1% of 2500 comes to 2500 into 1%. So it is 25 rupees. So that's why I can add these 25 rupees and give you the answer. Similarly, if the Reliance share is in the downtrend, is going down and it is going down by 1% every day. So again, I can tell you 2500 into 25. So it will be in the range of somewhere 2470 to 2480, right? That is the range because the exact answer is coming at 2575. So it cannot be perfectly predicted in advance. But some guess I can do. But for that, I need to have the study well defined. Okay. Everyone download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests, everything. Whatever we need for clearing JIB and CAIIB, we'll get it over here. So that's why download it immediately. What is a sample space? A sample space S of a random experiment is defined as all set of all possible outcomes of that experiment. So set of all possible outcomes means what? Suppose let's say I'll ask you one simple question. Suppose imagine I'm having four numbers. Okay. So four numbers in the sense let me give you suppose 2, 3, 4 and 5. These are the four numbers. Okay. Now these are total numbers which I am having. Now if I ask you the probability of getting an odd number over here, odd number is what? So probability means what? If I have to get the odd number, I have to know first what are the total number of total numbers. So probability is always what? Possible outcomes, means whatever are the positive things. Okay. So probability equals to actually required, whatever is required. Okay. Or success, required or success you can call it, upon total sample space. So what is the sample space over here? The sample space over here is all the numbers which I am having. 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the sample space over here is 4. But what is required over here? Required means odd. If I want odd, it means there are only 2 odd numbers. So if I have to select an odd number from this, so I'll have to select from these 2 only. So required equals to 2. So probability becomes 2 upon 4, that is 1 upon 2. So the point over here was, what is sample space? Sample space is the total number of elements which I am having. Okay. Suppose if I have to select, let's say 2 students out of 60 students. 2 students out of 60. 60. Okay. What does it mean? What is my sample space? Everyone type in the comment section. What is my sample space? Yeah. What is my sample space over here? 2 students out of 60. So my sample space is correct, 60. This is my sample space. What is my success? My success is 2. So my probability will be 2 upon 60. Got it? So sample space, remember, it means set of all possible outcomes, all possible. Okay. In a random experiment, the outcomes are also known as sample points, are mutually exclusive. They cannot occur simultaneously. So these points are always this exclusive means what? Suppose if I select one student, okay, or means if I select suppose 2 students. So 2 students out of 60 means any 2. So others won't be selected because I have to select only 2. So that's why it's called as exclusive. When one is, they cannot occur simultaneously. Okay. When one student is selected, the other student cannot be selected in that case. That is known as exclusive event. Event. Event means banking event means a declaration of banking moratorium or any suspension, waiver, deferral or repudiation of payments by banks with respect to the indebtedness or deposits in the relevant jurisdiction. Very big definition and confusing one, but it's very simple. Suppose if I ask you, we are going for a marriage. What is that marriage happening? That marriage is an event, something happening. Suppose if I am going for some exam, so that is an event. Okay. Anything is an event whenever some people gather there or something is happening important over there. So banking event means declaration of banking moratorium. Moratorium means what? Not giving, means delaying the payment, right? So bank allows delaying the payment in case of these problematic situations like this COVID, okay, or any suspension, waiver, deferral. So suspension, waiver or deferral, even that is done over here. Suspension means not don't pay this. Waiver don't pay for a time being, and waiver means don't pay at all. That is known as waiver. Or repudiation of the payment. Repudiation means the same, that do not pay. So this generally happens during the election times. Government gives the waiver of loans for farmers generally many a times. Okay, so this is an event. Got it? So what is an event? Declaration of banking moratorium or any suspension or waiver, deferral or repudiation of payments with respect to the indebtedness of deposit. Indebtedness means the one who is indebted. Who is indebted? This is generally the borrower. Borrower is indebted. Okay, borrower. Right. So this borrower is given this moratorium or suspension or waiver. Okay. Understand the difference between waiver. Waiver is not paying at all. Suspension or moratorium means paying at a later date, but you have to pay. But in waiver, you should not pay at all. Okay. So indebtedness or deposits in the relevant jurisdiction. Everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting the latest updates on JIB and CAIIB, and importantly, free YouTube series on all the subjects of JIB and CAIIB. Now, what do you mean by free YouTube series? Right now, you're watching what? You're watching the same free YouTube series. So you'll get it over there in the same channel, Officers Adda 24/7. So click on this, subscribe now, click on the bell button, click on this like button, okay? Share it with your friends, okay? Mutually exclusive events. These are mutually exclusive things that are mutually exclusive are not able to occur simultaneously. They can't occur simultaneously. In business, this is typically concerning the undertaking of a project or allocating a budget. Means what? Exclusive means what? They cannot occur simultaneously. Means what? Suppose in the business, take an example. I'm having a budget of, let's say, 100 crores. Okay. Out of this budget of 100 crores, let's say I can just start a new project. Start a new project. Okay. Or second is pay bonuses to my employees. Pay bonus to my employees. So these are both exclusive events. Okay. Exclusive means what? See this. They cannot occur simultaneously. Either I'll have to give 100 crores for the project, or I'll have to give this 100 crores for paying for bonus to the employees. So they can't occur at the same time. So that's why these events are called as mutually exclusive. In business, this is typically concerning the undertaking of projects or allocating our budget, right? Undertaking the project or allocating a budget. If two things are mutually exclusive, it means the existence or occurrence of one does not necessarily mean that other cannot coexist. It means what? Both the things, starting a new project and paying bonus to the employees. So both the things can exist at the same time. But the point is over here, I don't have budget. Here, bonus to the employees is a regular feature. Starting a new project is regular feature. So it doesn't mean though these two do not coexist. They exist. But I don't have funds. I have funds for only one project today. So either I can do this or I can do this. So this is known as mutually exclusive event. Okay. Very important one. Now let's see some examples, numericals. In how many ways 3 pencils can be selected from 5 pencils? What is this? 3 pencils out of 5 pencils. Okay. So here I can give you 1000 examples over here. 3 means what? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These are 5 pencils. So out of these 5 pencils, I can select 1, 2, 3, or I can select 1, 2, 3, or I can select 1, 2, 3. Anything is possible. So I can have various combinations. Which are the combinations? How many combinations are possible? This is one combination. This is second combination. This is third. How many such combinations are possible? So this you get it through combinations. Combination. There are two things always in this probability. Okay. One is permutation and second is combination. Permutation and combination. Okay. Now remember, in combination what happens? In combination we are not concerned with the order of these pencils. Means either this pencil will be first, this will be first, or this. They can be anywhere. Okay. So if you name them A, B, C, D and E. So I can have the pencils like A, B, C, this combination, or within this combination I can have B, A, C, or within this combination I can have C, A, B, or others also. There can be more than this, C, B, A, anything it can be. So remember, this is known as combination where the order is not important. Order not important. This is known as combination. Okay. And in permutation, the order is important. So what is the formula for combination? Formula for combination is n factorial upon r factorial into n minus r factorial. This is the formula for combination. What is the formula for permutation? N factorial upon n minus r factorial. This is the formula for permutation. But here I won't be using permutation now because the order is not asked. Whether A pencil is first or B is first or C is first, not asked. So I'll use this formula. What is N? N means total number of pencils. How many pencils are there? So how many pencils are there? So N equals to 5. What is R? R means how many, what is the success required by me? So R equals to over here 3 because 3 pencils are required. So what is my formula now? So it becomes 5 factorial divided by, what is this? 3 factorial into 5 minus 3 factorial. Okay. So what is the answer over here? 5 factorial means what? Factorial means what? Suppose if I say 2 factorial, it means what? 2 into 1. Suppose if I say 3 factorial, it means what? 3 into 2 into 1. Suppose if I say 4 factorial, it means what? So 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. What does it mean? Factorial means multiplying the numbers up to 1, starting from this number and going backwards. So here my answer will be, it will be like this: 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Similarly over here, 3 factorial. So 3 into 2 into 1. Don't solve it now. And this 5 minus 3 is 2 factorial. So that is 2 into 1. 2 factorial. Now go on cancelling. This gets cancelled with this. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So the answer is 10. So in 10 different ways, I can have select 3 pencils out of 5 pencils. There are 10 different possible ways. Okay. Second one. From a group of 7 boys and 6 girls, 3 boys and 4 girls are to be selected. In how many ways can this be done? Understand this. Here again 3 boys means we don't know the sequence of those boys. Who will be first, who will be second, we don't know. So in this case what happens? 3 boys and 4 girls are to be selected. And remember, probability rule is if you have the word and means always remember it is multiply. And if you have or, then you will always have plus. Okay, plus. Right? So now, remember, we are doing 2 separate numericals over here. One is boys and second is girls. So how many boys are girls here? The formula is the same, NCR. Here, n factorial upon r factorial into n minus r. I'll write this common formula, okay? Now use n and r over here. For boys, what is the n over here? Total number of boys is what? N equals to 7. And total number of girls, n equals to 6. Similarly, r equals to 3. How many boys do I want? 3. And here r equals to 4 girls. 4. Right? So what is n factorial upon this? So it will be like this. 7 factorial upon 3 factorial into 7 minus 3. So I'll directly write it 4 now. Okay? 4 factorial. Similarly over here, 6 factorial upon r factorial, 4 factorial into 6 minus 4. So that is 2 factorial. So now get the answer. See here, you can directly cancel this now. Don't go on multiplying all these things. See here, 7 factorial means what? 7 into 5 into, no, 6 is there. No? 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 factorial. Right? The whole upon 3 factorial is what? 3 into 2 into 1 into, mark this as 4 factorial only. So this gets cancelled with 4 factorial. 3 to the 6 and this 6 gets cancelled. 7 5 is 35. So answer is 35 is for the boys. Now what about the girls? 6 factorial and this 6 and 4 get cancelled. So it becomes 6 into 5 now. Directly this much. 4 is getting cancelled and 2 into 1. 2 into 1. Right? 4 factorial got cancelled. Similarly to the earlier one. Okay. So it is what? 3 ones are and 2 ones are and 2 threes are. So it is 15. So girls can be selected in 15 ways, boys can be selected in 35 ways. But I want and. So and means multiply. So my answer will be total number of ways equals to 35 into 15. So what is the answer now? 15 into 35. Do it orally. 15 5 is 75. 7. 15 3 is 45 and 7. 52. Right? 525. So in 525 different ways, I can select 3 boys and 4 girls out of 7 boys and 6 girls. Got it, everyone? Clear? Everyone's here. Join the Adda 24/7 classes which are going on. See here. Right now, we are going on with the Sankalpa batch. Join this immediately. In the Sankalpa batch, I'll tell you, we are covering all the numericals, objective questions, case studies, everything is covered. Let me show you. Let's go to Adda 24/7. Always remember, go through the app. In the app, you are getting 1% extra using the coin systems. Okay. So, go through the app, see this. Go to Adda 24/7 over here. Once you go there, immediately you'll see JIB and CIB. Click on CIB November 23. Now you'll see the Sankalpa batch starting September 4th, means today itself. Join this batch ASAP. Okay. All the numericals, objective questions, case studies, important topics, all the 4 compulsory subjects, all are covered. You will see this online classes, test series, ebooks. Click on any one. Online classes. Look at this. You will see the classes going on. You will see the test series. Click on this test series. You will see this test series. And if you click on this test series again, you will see chapter-wise test series. So such a detailed study you are getting. Similarly for ebooks. See all the ebooks for CAIB. This is for this business laws, CAIB banking regulation, BRBL. Okay. This is for BFM. This is for ABM. This is for ABFM. Okay. ABM is over here. ABFM is over here. If you click on each one again, you will again see chapter wise. Okay. So that's why very important. Such a detailed analysis and detailed study, you won't get it anywhere. So that's why join this ASAP. And look at this. Click on buy now. Now 80% off is going on. 23,999 reduces to 4,799. 80% off. Join it immediately. Also, you can join the Mahapack. In Mahapack, you are getting multiple batches. Okay. Multiple batches of the same subject. So that many times revision you are having. Click on this CIB Mahapack. Look at this. Okay. Now you are having various validities. 3 months. Suppose if you buy for 3 months, it is 4,999. And in this you are getting multiple batches. See this. 500 hours of online live classes, 161 test series, 216 ebooks, 970 videos. If you want to give the exam later, 12 plus 12 months, double validity is going on. So 10,314. This is for 24 months. This is for 3 months. So even if you go for this 3 months package, right now you will be giving the exam in November. Click on buy now. Look at this. 24,999 reduces to 4,999. 80% off. Isn't it a great thing for you? So join it ASAP. Okay. You are getting multiple batches, ebooks, tests, Maha marathons, mini marathons, doubt series, doubt sessions, then test series, what not. Everything is available. Join it ASAP. I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, keep studying and bye from my side.